wild world, y'all. Wild, wild world, y'all. It's official. It is official that we are living in a wild world. Yo, can somebody, yo, if you care about Ralo, like the Ralo don't got a manager. Yo, I mean, yo, you know it's good to have a manager, yo, but some people really need a manager, a big homie, somebody that the guys their decision making. So let me tell y'all what happened, y'all. One of my supporters, man, shout out to my man Fly Guy, man, sends me a video, right? So everybody know Ralo. Everybody been hard on Ralo for telling. I just want him to take accountability. That's it, and that's all. But anyway, Ralo does an interview with Say Cheese yesterday. He throws something else into the equation, something we ain't never heard of. A phone that a CO supposed to got, or it's a wild situation. He talk about it on Say Cheese. But today, I gotta be quick, I gotta ready to get my kids. But today, Ralo decides to do an interview with Terence Williams, y'all. Out of all people, you know, for the better part of 3 weeks now, he been begging anybody and everybody to come see my paperwork. Please come see it. I mean, like, it's crazy. He even asked me to come see it. He asked me to drive to Atlanta to come see his paperwork. But let me show y'all this real quick, and we can rock out at them. So now he got Terence Williams, exclusive. First time showing paperwork, and Ralo sends shots at everybody who disrespected him. Yo, look at this shit, y'all.
To stop. That's what this is or whatnot. So, but that ain't, you know. So, now, I don't want you to say who this letter from. I don't want you to say who this letter from. I just want you to kind of read this right here. And you can read the date. June 7th, 2021. Okay. So now we know the prophet was on June 6th, right? Yeah. Okay. Nah, don't record it. Hell no. Read it. I want you to read it. Please note that on Thursday morning, June 3rd, 2021, I spoke at a length with the Honorable Assistant United States Attorney Brian Buchanan. Hey, shut that door. We hear y'all talking. Get out. Along the Honorable Donald F. Samuel, ESQ, as a respondent of the United States Attorney Beckett, what is his name again? Buchanan, emailed to discuss potential 5K cooperation for you, right? USA, this was U.S. Attorney Buchanan explained that the government is attempting to stop the violence in our area, country, and there is a program to send a message to the segment of our community that gang, drugs,
none of his real friends hang with him.
Life or not the way of the golden life. This is everything that you and I have discussed for years. USA Buchanan stated that you may have everything that you have. You might have a voice. Oh, might have a voice that they would want you and could receive a 5K and reduce your sentence based upon this information. Right. I immediately told USA Buchanan that you will not absolutely that you will absolutely participate in this information on this program, as that is what you are setting your mind to do in your life path anyway. The issue. No, we go to issue. What it say?
I know, boss man.
That USA Buchanan stated that you will not receive a 5K1 for this potential participation in this program unless you are willing to assist the government in the cell phone Apple Watch matter while at Robert A. Dayton Detention Center. This is a misdemeanor crime, and I highly encouraging you to do the same. We will assist the
Terrence can't even read.
Of yours who is involved and is not being prosecuted. I cannot make any guarantee that this will happen. However, we need for this to be done. So you see the whole level in which, when I was in Clay County Detention Center, they was asking, the only way you can get this 5K Ralo and get a reduction off your sentence is what? Is if I tell them what officer brought me in these phones and stuff like that. Right. The officer never got arrested.
And so look, y'all, Terence Williams would know a whole lot about that, because he set some police up to come home. I don't know how many people knew that.
Look, I'm gonna give you $250,000 just to take this middle.
I don't know, Prime.
That nigga told me, oh hell no, I ain't taking this motherfucking charge. You smell me? So this whole thing, I could have been out of jail. If I wanted to turn a nigga in, all I had to do was go tell him what? Who brought me this cell phone in this jail? And guess what? He would have had a misdemeanor charge and I would have been my ass out of jail back in 2021.
Yo, they did not say he was coming out of jail, y'all.
I could have been got out of jail. June 7th. Right? And this right here is called, what? Before the Honorable Judge, transcripts. These are sentencing transcripts. Anytime a nigga tell us something, the court, all of this, the prosecutors, Ryan Buchanan, you see the same name, Mr. Buchanan, all that line up. This, anytime you get a sentencing reduction, it goes right here in this documentation right here. As a federal nigga that been in the feds, you know this. And I posted this shit 1,000 times online. You know, people just don't like to read. There goes some more under seal documentation. So all the
I'm ready to do a video on that.
Come over here and see it. I will show you. I will show you everything right here. But you know what, Ralo ain't finna do? You better not come see it today.
Who is this guy?
So, now.
He probably told too.
These text messages, right? This is a part of discovery, right? That was in the phone. It's a text message regarding the marijuana trafficking conspiracy. What it say? Davis and Joshi. You read this time. We want all to read.
Davis and Joshi also exchanged text messages related to the drug trafficking conspiracy. In fact, the text messages reflect it was Joshi and it was Joshi that brought Davis into the conspiracy by introducing him to John on July 13, 2017. Josie texted Davis about setting up a telephone call.
Right.
Josie called me, please. Josie hit me back. Then several hours later, Josie sent Jones' telephone number to David. Josie, I can't name him.
You gave me the number, but this the nigga who they trying to say I told on. But you see these text messages.
I seen he already went explaining himself already.
That shit ain't had nothing to do with me. They put me in the conspiracy, right? Bro, I text him what I say. I gave your man 50,000 yesterday. I wasn't even selling weed. I didn't even know these niggas was selling weed. However, they asked me for a loan. I let a nigga borrow some money. They ain't give me my money back.
Yo,
they said they had a marijuana.
That is not what the federal government is saying. Like, yo, this nigga is crazy, yo. I'm gonna let it keep playing.
I said, where is it? I went over there to Cali and I took the weed. I said, y'all nigga got me fucked up. I need my money. And I went and took it. That's how
Did y'all hear that, y'all? These guys got a marijuana farm. They got a marijuana farm. He said he loaned them 50,000 and then he went over there and took the weed. Yo, Ralo is, this guy, Ralo need to go back to high school, y'all.
Getting into the, when I came back, I sold it and I was like, shit, I want some more. You smell me? They go more on the seal. Well, can I ask you a question real quick? On the seal. Can I ask you one question? I'm listening. Can I borrow $1 million? Oh, no, I ain't gonna do that. Oh. So this is the prosecution misconduct hearing. The John Doe was reading out. I want you to read what it say.
Come on, small
motion for production of discovery regarding alleged conflict of interest and possible rescue of the prosecution team and dismissal of indictment.
Right. So listen, what it say? Right
on about September 18,
you know what I think about them, bro.
Who filed?
The government filed a motion of disqualified. I don't know who they say, Joshua, and request for a hearing pursuant to the federal rule criminal procedure filed under seal September.
So who filed this motion and put it on the seal?
Government.
Government did. So they gonna say Ralo did. But I got all the documentation. So at any time, given time, I can send y'all the sentencing transcripts and shit like that.
Man, the man check out, bro. I don't even like him doing this because,
Hey, yo, this shit is crazy, yo. These guys.
It ain't just for him, bro. Look, I even got niggas in the chain. Fuck that, bro.
Hey, yo. Yo, I'm starting, you know what I'm starting to really believe, right? That Ralo might think he didn't tell. Yo, for one, that's not what they saying. This nigga is lying, confusing people, mixing up stories. Yo, nobody said he told on Ash Joshua. Ash Joshua was the lawyer that represented him. Ralo told on Manu Jones. You ain't hear him mention Manu Jones not one time in that fucking document. Not one time. And ain't nobody even know nothing about no cell phone with the police. Like, yo, this nigga is fucking delusional, yo. Somebody need to get close to that boy, man. Get that boy some real help. Like, something wrong with him. Something wrong with him. That nigga just read paperwork that was totally irrelevant to the situation. Totally irrelevant to the situation. Ralo, wow, man. Shorty probably got like a 4th grade education. I mean that shit, y'all. I think he really don't think he told. I'm starting to believe it. Like, he really don't. Everybody else around him, and none of his friends fucking with him. None of his day one homeboys. But in his mind, he didn't tell. First, I thought he just was talking. But now I'm starting to believe that he truly believed that he didn't tell. Even though a nigga got locked up. Even though a nigga got locked up, Ralo thinks he didn't tell. He didn't tell. Like, oh, this is a new world order, y'all. This is a new world we living in, y'all. This shit different. Hold up. Y'all, Ralo gave them people his phone. Them people went through his phone and found the text messages. You heard the text message that he was talking about? They found them text messages. And the reason why Ralo didn't get the deal, which means it's not in his transcripts, is because of the prosecution misconduct here. It's because of the prosecution misconduct. So they extracted the information from the phone, but didn't give Ralo a deal because they found out that the weed was coming from the lawyer, but not the lawyer, business partner. That's what happened, y'all. Like, yo, why he just can't keep that shit real, man? God damn, yo, just keep that shit real, man. Like, yo, why he sitting there trying to play semantics with people? He's sitting there trying to play word semantics instead of just keeping that shit real. Then you get a bigger rat than you. You'll get King Rat to come read his paperwork. Like, yo, this shit is crazy, yo, do y'all know how many people Terence Williams told on, y'all? Terence Williams was telling as soon as he got arrested. I'm talking about, yo, he done got like 4 or 5. They just every time he told, they took time off. He told on COs first. I got all this on my page. He told on the correctional officers first. He set the correctional officers up with a fake plug that turned out to be the FBI. So what happened was the plug, you know, he Terence Williams. You know, he got connections to Baby. So naturally, people gonna know who he is. So this is what he do, y'all. He uses his celebrity or uses his relationship to Birdman and set these correctional officers up with police. They thinking they ready to meet a plug whole time they meeting police officers. I don't know who the fuck them other guys is. Yo, why you keep talking about 23? But yeah, though, yo, like, yo, that was horrible. I can't believe he just did that. Like, yo, somebody, you can tell none of his real friends are around. It's obvious. Because if he had real friends around, niggas would have been like, yo, you think it's a good idea, you know, to clear your name? You think it's a good idea to clear your name with a rat? Like, I don't know if that'd be a smart choice or even a good decision. And who the fuck is all them other guys? Like, how can you trust any of them guys and they hanging with rat. Terence Williams is a known rat. You hanging with a known rat, but you trying to get us to believe that these guys are solidified and they gonna read your paperwork and be honest. Yo, you can't read fucking 3 sheets of paper and be like, yo, y'all showed y'all my discovery papers. Shit, 400 pages. 400 pages. Now, my name ain't on all 400 of them pages, no. But if you're gonna be forthcoming and you wanna be transparent, you gotta bring out everything. You know what I mean? We need to see it all. Fuck really going on. And he still never mentioned Manu Jones. Like, yo, how did Manu Jones get arrested, Ralo? That's what I'm asking you. I know you watched the video. How did Manu Jones get arrested? Tell the world. Tell the world how Manu Jones got booked. That's the only way we gonna believe it. The whole world. How did Manu Jones wasn't part of the indictment? How did he get booked? Tell y'all book. They read them messages because Ralo gave up his fucking phone. They read them goddamn messages in that phone. And them same messages that he just read. But Ralo was trying to convince people like, no, that's not what happened. I went and stole the marijuana. I loaned him $50,000 and I stole the marijuana. Yo, get the fuck out of here, Ralo. Like, what the fuck you think niggas is stupid? What he talking to, civilians? Like, yo, who is he talking to? Like, straight up. Who is Ralo talking to? Like, yo, this shit is insane, man. Shit is insane, yo. Stop it, yo. Stop it. It's out of control. It's becoming disrespectful. It's really, you ever had somebody play with your intelligence? How many people had that happen to them before? A motherfucker just play with your intelligence. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, they trying to tell you something. You know ain't true. And then try to spin it. Leave information out, add information in. It's like, yo, come on, bro. Why are you doing that? Yo, I can't believe he just did that, yo. I feel disrespected. Like, yo, I can't believe ain't nobody in this inner circle. Hold on, y'all. I can't believe ain't nobody in his inner circle say, Ralo, I don't know if it'd be a good idea to link up with a rat to read paperwork, you know. That's a damn shame, yo. That's the only person in the world willing to reach out to that boy and read that fucking paperwork. Not nobody from Atlanta. You had to get a nigga from New Orleans to come read your paperwork just because he got a back and forth with Boosie too. Like, yo, these niggas is comical. The fuck do they be finding, yo? Where do they make these guys at, yo? New Orleans ain't even fucking with Terrence. His brother ain't even fucking with him. Like, you get a person to read your paperwork who own brother ain't even fucking with him. And then you got 2 other niggas, a fucking look like a Mexican and some other guy, I don't know who the fuck he is, in the same room with a rat. But they talking about the boy Salad. Like, yo, this is, wow, yo. I never thought in a million years that this way the world would be in 2024. And for the people that don't understand why this is important about snitching, it's because it's not about the streets, y'all. Most guys that's rats got fucked up characters. You see Ralo, look what he doing online. You can't trust these niggas. They be the same ones stab you in the back, same ones lying all the motherfucking time, the same ones stealing. Like, yo, rats lie, steal, cheat. Some of them kill. They don't take accountability. Like, oh, these are horrible people. Like, these are not honorable people. It's not about just being street. Normally, rats got characteristics that come with them. Probably 80% of them, I guarantee you. Think of some people you know that told, and then think of some of the shit they done. You be like, damn. Probably robbing old folks and shit, robbing women. Like, these are the street guys that turn rat. I ain't talking about the civilians, I'm talking about street guys. That's why when people wonder, like, yo, why people got so much problem? Because, yo, some people know how them boys operate. They're not moving, they're not operating off integrity. Niggas operating off fuckboy time. Hey, yo, let me send you on your way, the real, whatever the fuck your name is. Not true. Alright, thanks, y'all. I was ready to block his comment because he's been trolling the whole time. We having a real conversation. Maybe his brain not elevated enough for him. He don't even know what the fuck we talking about. He need to sit back and listen. Try and teach y'all something so you don't fall victim to these niggas. You can spot a rat a mile away, man. All you gotta do is watch the characteristics. All you gotta do is watch for the characteristics, man. They lie, they steal, they cheat. They don't take accountability. Those are the same guys that's normally the rats. You probably got some right around you right now. Just ain't get a chance to tell yet. I'm trying to tell you. I've seen it too many times. They all got the same traits. Look at Ralo. Look how he crashing out online. Keep talking like a fucking girl. Oh, show-offs too. A lot of them show-offs. That man told Say Cheese yesterday that rappers is broke. And Say Cheese like, what you talking about? He like, man, I'll show you. Not on camera though. Like, dang, yo, so a nigga reached out to you, Ralo, yo, for some help, and you ready to show a nigga. Like, yo, come on, y'all. Fuck that. Like, yo, we really fucking with these type people? Like, man, y'all crazy as a motherfucker, man. I don't watch none of them niggas. None of them. I wouldn't have seen that video if a nigga ain't send it to me. I don't watch them niggas. None of the rats. Terrence, Charleston, fucking, well, I watch Charleston because he said a lot of dumbass shit that need to be counted. Woody, Butter, I watch none of them niggas. Niggas dishonorable. How you gonna listen to a person that couldn't even take their charge? The fuck out of here. Ain't nothing you can tell me, champion. There's nothing I can learn from you, yo. Nothing you can tell me. You couldn't even take your own fucking charge. That's the least you can do. That's the least you can do as a person, is take your own charge. And these boys couldn't even do that. Yet, people want to keep putting them on platforms to talk to millions of people and lie. We just heard Ralo on Say Cheese interview talk about, yeah, Juke a bitch for sending hits. Man, I don't respect no man that did it. And you go to his paperwork say the same thing. Ralo tried to send somebody to kill another member of Fam Gone because he was skimming off the top. Like, yo, come on, yo, these niggas is wild. Yo, Ralo don't have education, y'all. I'd be glad when people stop saying him. Like, yo, the nigga is like a 5th grader. He like a 5th grader in the mind. What's up, G, man? That's why he doing all the dumbass shit he doing. He making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Like, the boy ain't done nothing right since he been home. Like, not that we seen. Talking about he came home. Man, I couldn't believe yo sent me that. Yo really linked up with a bigger rat than him. Yo met up with Master Splinter. That boy Terence Williams is probably the most dishonorable person on the internet. Man had Life Plus and came home. And he ain't come home in an honorable way. He ain't come home by pushing that pen. You know, he ain't find no loophole in this case like the solid guys do. Yo, rules change all the time. Rules change all the time, yo. It's a lot of people that had life and came home because rules change. Gave their time back. Ain't tell on nobody. Motherfuckers want to do all this killing, all this drilling, all this hustling and don't want to go to jail. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I don't respect them niggas. Especially not a rapper. Especially not a rapper. All that gangster shit you talk. You talk all that gangster tough Tony talk. But you don't want to go down. You don't want to sit down for a couple years. Man, fuck out of here. Boy, it's crazy. Oh yeah, that just pissed me off. That just ruined my day. You just ruined my day with that stuff, with that, y'all. Talking crazy. Yeah, the motherfucking Rat Pack. Deep. Fuck around with them niggas. Yeah, told. Yo, but he linked up with a bigger rat. Yo, gangster, yo, Terence Williams is one of the biggest rats probably ever in the whole world. Well, at least in the United States. I don't know about the world. It's probably some wild guys in other countries. But in the United States, that's why his brother ain't fucking with him. You can't fuck with yo, man. Look at the shit you did. He told on Hot Bezo. How many people know that? Yo, Hot Bezo, baby, right-hand man. That's why baby ain't fucking with him. Told him my right-hand man, bro. Tried to testify. And went to court and testified on that boy. On a 17-year-old murder case. Hot Bezo beat the charge, though. Hot Bezo beat the charge. Told on correctional officers. Yo, that man was telling as soon as he got arrested. As soon as Terence Williams got arrested, he started telling. As soon as he got arrested. He was locked up. What, he got locked up in 98 or 2000 or something? Man, he was telling by year 2. And then he called it shrewd. Nah, y'all. Shrewd would have been pushing that pen. Shrewd would have been finding a loophole in your case. That's shrewd, my nigga. That's shrewd. What you did was deceitful. What you did was terrible. I don't know what you call it. Wasn't honorable. I know that. Wasn't honorable. Yo got these correctional officers thinking that he had some plugs. He was gonna plug them in with the plugs, and he plugged them in with the FBI, y'all. He plugged them in with the FBI, y'all. Correctional officers. Then told on all his friends. Living and dead. Wasn't just all dead, folks. Habizo's still alive and kicking. He just did a BG video not too long ago. Probably a couple months ago. He's still around. Imagine being in the house, taking care of your kids. You done changed your life at this point. 17 years later, they come knocking on your door because your man in the feds telling on you. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why Cash Money not fucking with him. You try to take a substantial member out the streets. Then wrote a letter talking about you'll come to court and testify. Yo, Ralo was going from bad to worse. Bad to worse. Like, what's next? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do next, Ralo? We you gonna reach out to Sammy the Bull and y'all gonna start a podcast together? Like, the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You'll reach out to Sammy the Bull next. Sammy the Bull, Ralo, Woody, Charleston White, and Terence Williams. They gonna connect the motherfucking coaches. They gonna connect the culture. Them fuck out of here, man. The niggas need to go away somewhere, man. You got some money, Ralo. Become a CEO like Boosie said, man. Get you some artists, man. Get you some housing developments, yo. But get off there. Stop lying to the people, yo. Stop presenting yourself to the people like an honorable man because you're confusing the kids. The kids are confused, y'all. They don't know what honor means anymore. Yo, you do the crime, you do the time, yo. All these people trying to look for outs. Yo, if you involve yourself in criminal behavior, yo, it's a large possibility, yo, you will go to jail. I mean, I'm just being real. I don't know. Maybe people didn't know that. If you involve yourself in criminal behavior, it is a large possibility that you will go to jail and probably go to prison as well. Now, there's ways you can limit that. You know, there's ways that you can, you can lessen the percentages. Don't involve yourself in criminal behavior. Now, that don't mean you won't find yourself in situations, nah. But you can limit them tremendously. Tremendously. Man, percentage go from like 85, 90% to probably like 30. You know what I mean? You had a 95% chance of getting arrested. You done took it to 30. You know why? Because you didn't want to involve yourself in criminal behavior. And I respect it. I respect it to the maximum. Yeah, G-Max, I'm the only one that's telling everybody the truth. 1090 Jake lied for Ralo. 1090 Jake took payment. He had never admitted. He took payment. He lied. Come in, if you was to look at 1090 Jake video he did on Ralo and look at mine, we did the same video. Shit was crazy. Did the same video. But the information, we came back with two different conclusions. Like, how the fuck did that happen, 1090 Jake? At first, you were saying he told. Next thing I know, a phone conversation happened, and voila. No, Ralo ain't telling nobody. Nobody went to jail. Fuck out of here. Lying ass nigga. So what y'all doing? I gotta go somewhere. Y'all going to the court? Man, these guys crazy, man. Yo, that's all I'm saying, yo. You don't gotta be a criminal, man. There's a lot of ways to get money legally, yo. Like, jobs be hiring sometimes, especially if you ain't got no criminal record. Shit, you ain't got no criminal record, you can find a job. You know, turn it into a career. You know, it's a million things you can do, yo. But we keep having these situations where these dudes wanna be in high level criminal activity. I'm talking about high level. Motherfucker wanna sell bricks and bales of bud, and you know they wanna be kingpins. They wanna be hitmen. But then when the time comes, because it always comes, when the time comes to take your lick, to take accountability for all your actions, they don't never want to do it. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And the crazy thing about it is, in some of these cases, y'all, if motherfuckers ain't tell, they could have came home. Yo, if I would have talked in my case, they'd have gave me, they was trying to give me 20 years to talk. I ain't say nothing in court less time than that. That's the shit that people don't be understanding. When you talk, you really fuck yourself over. Look at them YSL members. I think another one of YSL members just got locked up. Oh, no, he did some shit in the joint. But look at YSL, Thug Brother. All he had to do is sit down and wait it out like the rest of the guys. Now his ass doing 9 years. He doing 9 years. He wanted to take the fucking deal. 9 years in the joint. And them boys on YSL try, they ready to come home. They might only do 3 or 4. He ready to do 6, 7. Because he wanted to take a deal behind his brother back. I think they deserve a fair trial. That's what I do think. I think the media coverage of Diddy is fucking horrible. I don't like what they doing as far as media wise. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. That's my honest opinion. I think it's very irresponsible to announce all these lawsuits that you haven't filed yet. If you want to be real. Like when we start announcing lawsuits before they get filed. Sounds a little predatory to me. Just what it sounds like to me though. I think most people don't know what's really going on, and if they ain't watching Keep It G News because they been lied to. If y'all ain't watching Keep It G News of Diddy, on a Diddy situation, y'all ain't really getting the best information. Because these niggas is lying. They telling y'all Jay-Z next and who's Diddy going to tell on. In reality, that shit ain't none of that shit really happening. Motherfuckers lying for views instead of just... Well, maybe they don't know. Maybe they think that it is going to happen. Who the fuck knows? I know one thing. It ain't. I know people is confusing the freak-offs for the parties. I know that lawyer with the 120 lawsuits is full of shit. You know what I mean? What's up with the Howard School, y'all?
Why do you kids look different?
Because it's on the hill. Yeah, Danny. You motherfuckers don't like facts, man. People don't like facts. They want to, you know, the pretty lie. People like a pretty lie, man, instead of the honest truth. Ain't none of these people that said all them things gonna come back and be like, damn, yo, you said wasn't nobody else getting in trouble, yo. You said them lawsuits was fugazi. Nope. They still gonna believe that shit. Hey, Danny, you was on live yesterday when I was talking about the them lawsuits, how I explained it. And then the lawyer get on right behind me and it say the exact same thing I said. Like, you gotta understand with the parties, it's not like yo, people is confusing. They filing lawsuits because of parties that everybody know it's a fucking drug-filled sex party. What the fuck is you doing? Everybody in attendance know this what this party is about. Now they trying to sue motherfuckers for it. Fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit. Yeah, I can't go to the store first. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit, man. What you mean fix my car? Ain't nothing wrong with my car. What are you talking about? You hear my car making noises? Or you hearing it going ding? You don't even know why it's doing that. Alright, come on, y'all gotta go. Yeah, he can be weird. Ain't nobody say he wasn't weird. He can be weird, yo, but he still deserves a fair trial. Like what they doing to him in the media is wrong. They're announcing lawsuits, but then yesterday the dude get online and say, he get online with TMZ and say that you know, we already, several people done reached out to us, and you know, the artists, you know, every good lawyer tries to settle out of court. Like, yo, what? You just announced all these fucking lawsuits that you didn't file, told us it was fucking kids involved, and now you talking about selling out of court? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't even filed not one lawsuit yet. And then he say, I mean, I don't want to put a date on it, you know, because that's gonna create a media firestorm. What? So your press conference announcing 120 didn't create? Like, yo, what are we dealing with here? Can't say that. The same person that announced the press conference with 120 victims cannot then come back and say he don't want to announce when he's gonna start filing lawsuits because it's gonna create a media firestorm. Like, that was insane to me. I can't believe people accepted that. Like, wow. Shit is living in a fucked up world, man. How he been fairly tried in court, big man, when the media is slandering him with fake lawsuits? Like, how? How, y'all? They tainting the jury pool. They tainting the jury pool. That's what they doing. They're tainting the jury pool by trying them in public opinion. The whole world knows about it. He ain't gonna be able to get a motherfucking jury, a jury that's unbiased to save his fucking life, because the media is saying he guilty and they lying. What Diddy is guilty of, he paid for. Why is he on trial for it now? He paid for it. Cassie wanted money, he gave her the money. Why is he on trial now? Bogus. That's the case, nigga, he should not pay the shit. She didn't want criminal charges. She wanted money. And to be honest, Diddy should have been paid her. He know he did that girl wrong. Should have been paid her. Been paid her. First time she asked for it. You know you did her wrong. You know you did some fucked up things. I don't give a fuck. People that's hating, they just speaking off emotions. They can't refute nothing I'm saying. People that hate when I talk about Diddy, just speaking out emotions. They can't refute nothing I'm saying, because everything I'm saying is facts. The man ain't filed a lawsuit. The woman dropped her lawsuit. She was supposed to have been a sex worker. Like, how do you traffic a sex worker? She's already trafficking her fucking self. What the hell? Now, why would Diddy have to force her to do something that she already doing on her own? The lady dropped that lawsuit. You got the other lawsuit with the Gloria Elrag girl, where she the dude Big John or Big Jeff, whatever the fuck his name is, he came out and said that they tried to get me involved in this lawsuit since November. I don't know this girl, and I know it's her. It's a money grab. Like, we just keeping it real, man. Call it what you want. Keeping it real. I ain't lied. Like they doing in the media. Got the whole world talking about, but look what he did to Bieber. Look what he did to Usher. And then Jane Deal, the one that said the Usher story, now he's saying it was all entertainment. Get the fuck out of here. He backtracked like a motherfucker. That boy moonwalked. He moonwalked off his original tape. Ain't nobody even calling him out for the goofy shit. Jaguar Wright's a disgruntled employee. The fuck? She just made her career. They probably had sex with her and promised her a career, and it didn't materialize. Now she upset. Now she's making up a whole bunch of bullshit. I better pay attention to what's really going on, man. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I ain't really involved with all the fuckery. If her career would have took off, you wouldn't have heard shit from Jaguar Wright. Nothing. Why do you think it took her so long to speak? If it was really what she said, she'd have been spoke out. She waited till her career was over. And now she talking about these guys are monsters and putting on a whole fucking Emmy type performance on Piers Morgan. Yo, what the fuck am I going at? I thought that shit was over when I passed it. Putting on an Emmy type performance. I couldn't believe Jane Dale backtracked like that. Like, y'all didn't see that? Yo, backtrack like a motherfucker. Yo said it was, at the end of the day, it's all for entertainment. You know, they can't. What'd he say? I didn't say anything that got Diddy arrested. I just said what I heard. I just was saying what I heard. No, nigga, you said it like it was facts, nigga. You used that man's name for interview money, nigga. You made it seem like you knew everything and it was all facts. Now you just going off what you heard. Get the fuck out of here, man. I can't believe we allowed this dumbass shit. I can't believe people sitting back just watching this shit and ain't nobody calling it for what it is. And the thing is, they don't want to interview me because I flipped the whole board over. No, we starting fresh. Getting rid of this fucking snitch shit that everybody got going on. This shit goofy. All these disgruntled employees, they just mad they ain't get paid. Or mad they might have did something strange for a couple of hours. And their career ain't go nowhere. No, we gonna tell it like it is. That's what the fuck we gonna do. Tell it like it is. Yo, where the fuck is this spot at? I thought it was over here. my turn. Yeah, that's what it is, though, y'all. Fuck, is it over here? Y'all could have sworn that shit was up here, y'all. Maybe I went up the wrong fucking street. All right, y'all. I gotta get ready to go because I'm lost. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, y'all. We go live every day at 11 p.m. Eastern time. But we just had to talk about Ralo and his lies. Somehow we got to talking about Diddy. Tell Ralo, though, y'all. We want to see the Manny Jones paperwork. How did Manny Jones get arrested? That's all we want to know. We don't want to know nothing else. You ain't got to add nothing else to the story. How did Manny Jones get arrested? Because he got arrested. And you and his name was the only people on their indictment. The only people. You and him. Nobody else. He wasn't a part of the original indictment. Matter of fact, they called it a superseding indictment. How'd he get booked? Tell the world. And the next time you do it, link up with somebody that's substantial. Not a bigger rat than you. That was insane. I couldn't believe we did that. I'm out.